So the book we're going to read today is called Follow the Moon Home. And this is more of a like a persuasive, not necessarily argumentative, but argumentative is kind of persuasive. So as we read this, I want you thinking about who is the audience that they're talking to, because this is kind of written in a fiction sense, and so it's a little harder sometimes to understand who the audience is and what their claim is. So we're going to read it today and tomorrow. So as we are reading, I want you thinking about who is the audience and what is their claim. What are they trying to claim of what they want me to know? It says, a tale of one idea, 20 kids, and 100 sea turtles. I always need help finding my way, especially in a new place. Before long, you'll feel right at home, Viv. I wasn't so sure. So who do we know is the speaker of this book so far? I think it's going to be Viv, because it said, I always find my way home. I wasn't so sure. So it's first person point of view from the perspective of Viv, the little girl. Welcome, Viv, called Mr. J. You're just in time for the fun. We're looking for a problem to solve. I got out my pencil and bit my lip. How do you think she's feeling from the text evidence here? She said, I got out my pencil and I bit my lip. What do you think that means? Yeah, I think that is showing that like maybe she's a little nervous. She's not too sure about what's going on. And so their class project says, identify, find a problem to solve. Use your eyes and ask questions. Gather information and figure out what to do. Put your ideas into action and then tell the story. Show how you and we can make a difference. And then reflect and think about what you did and what you might do next. I rode my bike all over town looking for a problem. Mostly, I just got lost. On Saturday, I took Samson and Luna for a run on the beach. Mostly, they pulled me. Let's make a gigantic hole, I gasped, plopping down. My big digger and my little digger sprang into action. Suddenly, it was raining sand. Let's talk about that figurative language right there. It was raining sand. We know that it doesn't literally rain sand when we go to the beach, right? Like it doesn't do that. But we can throw it or it can be flying in the air. And so that is an idiom, because like only an idiot would think that it was literally raining sand. Looks like fun, but be sure to fill that hole, said a man walking by. It's nesting season. I smoothed out the sand and we all went to look. What do holes have to do with turtles? It's because of the babies, said a voice. I whirled to see a girl from school. I'm Clementine, she reminded me. Baby sea turtles need a clear path to the sea. Holes and sandcastles get in their way. I didn't know we had sea turtles here. Samson pulled on the leash. We do? Oh, and look what happened to this baby, cried Clementine. Why were you going the wrong way, little one? What can we predict is going to probably become of Viv's problem that she might need for school? So think about this as we keep reading. You want to predict about things that might happen based on what you know already. Mr. J told us to use our own eyes, so that night Mom and I went back to the beach. As darkness fell, we could see the bright lights winking on one by one along the shore. Do lights literally wink? No, that's figurative language. That's it, I said. The lights in the beach houses are the problem. Why is that, Mom asked. When baby turtles hatch, they follow the strongest light they can see. So if they head away from the sea, they get dehydrated and die. My heart sank as I stared at the houses. There are so many. How can we ask all these people to turn their lights off? Most of these houses are vacation rentals, Mom said. That means new people come and stay every few days. We'd have to knock on doors every night. Clearly, I needed help to solve this problem, and I knew just how to get it. All right, so tomorrow we're going to find out just exactly what does she do about the sea turtle situation. And I want you thinking, what is probably going to be her claim? Like, what is she probably going to try to persuade people to do? And who is her audience? Who is she trying to persuade? So think about that. Who is she trying to persuade to fix the problem?